The
The
iPhone
iPhone
5.
5, yes. This will probably be the next hangout when we will do this again. Hopefully, if you guys, my viewers and all of you guys liked it, I like these guys a lot. They've always been really cool since we've met and everything. So I think this will be our next launch. Which right now, I mean, in all honesty, it's looking kind of pathetic to me. I mean, it's just kind of like, ooh, who cares? Like, this picture is taken from the assembled parts that have been leaked. So someone literally put the parts together, and so this is the best kind of thing we can expect from the new iPhone. Um, so yeah, this, I mean, we can kind of suggest like what will be seen on it. I think the big question is, will it be quad core or LTE? Because the battery that was leaked suggested it will not be LTE. And
You're not. Let's hope for Apple's sake that's not the case.
Exactly. If
yeah,
it's not 4G LTE, there will be really no reason, no difference from the 4S.
The eye users will just buy it because it has a 4-inch screen this time.
Oh, slightly bigger.
No offense, if you like Apple products, it's all well and good. It's just that would be there's no step forward on this. I feel like without LTE.
No. Most people are waiting for it to be waiting for this iPhone because they think it's gonna be 4G LTE.
Yeah,
yes,
so it
Every
should.
month from their upgrade, there's a lot of people waiting for it. And if it's not 4G LTE, a lot of people are gonna be disappointed.
Yeah, it's almost been 2 years of 4G LTE. First 4G LTE device in America hit the stores in December. I mean,
yeah,
albeit that was a mobile broadband device, it was still a 4G LTE device. So we're
Correct.
looking at about 2 years behind.
exactly. The only thing I could think of, to be honest, is if they label it as 4G, but it's HSPA plus.
They couldn't pull it off on Verizon and Sprint, and I believe that they're definitely selling on Verizon and Sprint again.
Yeah.
And I believe they will be. I believe then they would be like, oh, well, it is a 4G phone, but Verizon and Sprint, I mean,
On
they have never had a
Just
problem throwing anyone under the bus,
just like
obviously.
on AT&T, the 4S, how all the 4Ss say it's 4G instead of 3G, when we all know it's not real 4G.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
not even that. Go ahead.
oh no, keep going.
Oh, I was just gonna say, a lot of people still don't know that it was a glitch that came with like the iOS. I think it was 5.1, and even though it uses two bands that make it similar to HSPA plus, it's actually not labeled as HSPA plus. You can go to Apple's website right now, and the iPhone 4S is labeled only as HSPA. It's not even labeled as HSPA plus. So I think that's a big like, oh my god, like people do not realize like how shady Apple is and like covering up stuff and manipulative that how much they are. So
How
yeah,
about a 4-inch display? That means it can't be HD. Am I correct in that? There's no way they're going to be able to get anything HD on a 4-inch display.
um, I mean it will be. I mean even if they do it, like I don't think it'll be the Retina display because I think they'll save that for the 5S. Oh,
Yeah, so they have an upgrade.
yeah, I actually think this is really funny. I overheard a Verizon personnel the other day saying that they're not supposed to be calling it the iPhone 5. They should refer to it as the new iPhone.
No, there's no way. Verizon
It's
people
the new
aren't cold
iPad.
crap. He's just making that up. That's hearsay.
I seriously, I just think it was funny because
Yeah.
that they said that. I was like, really, like, which I don't put it beyond Apple to say that, but I think people were already kind of weirded out by the new iPad. That I don't know if they'll do that again because that didn't receive well. People still call it the iPad 3.
Yeah, I don't know anyone that calls it the new iPad. Everyone calls it as the iPad 3. Even the
Yeah.
people in the Apple Store.
Yeah. So yeah, this will be the next time we get together. Will be the iPhone 5 launch, which we're unsure if it's still September 12th, which it's looking like. Kobe, you had some insight on that.
Yeah, it's looking like September 12th in Cupertino. So that should be awesome. I don't think Apple will broadcast it live, though, so it looks like we'll all be hearing from vloggers.
Yeah. So we'll be reflecting on it. Huh?
What megapixels do you guys think the camera is going to be? That's,
8.
you think there's no way it's going to be higher than 8, right?
Actually, here, this will be fun for the iPhone 5 launch. How about we lay down quick bets? I
Okay.
bet that it will be an 8-megapixel camera, and that the processor will actually be a dual-core clock at 1.5 gigahertz and
I
1
think it's
gigabyte
gonna
of
be
RAM.
quad core. I think it's gonna be 4G LTE. You know, obviously it's going to be. It has to be. And I think, yeah, I think maybe the camera. I think it's 8. It's gonna be 8. There's no way they can do 10, or there's no way.
Oh, yeah, they have like a 1500 milliamp battery in this thing. It's not packing a heat in the camera.
All right. So here's my prediction. I still believe after seeing that leaked battery. I mean, just because if I think that that's true, I am going with HSPA Plus and quad core. That's what I'm going with. I do believe it'll be a 4-inch screen, and by the way, the funniest part about that is that since it's a bigger screen, it's going to be 16:9, which means all the apps have to be resized by all developers.
They did bring that up at WWDC, though, and all the developers did have statements out that it would be a fairly simple and easy process.
Yeah, but at the same time, the new iPad only has like 2,000 apps made for that resolution. So even though they say it's easy process, for how long it'll actually be.
Yeah, people will just be buying 4Ss anyway.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, that's all we had. Definitely for you guys watching this after the recording, leave comments on anything, questions that we didn't ask or didn't answer. And if you have any comments, feel free to. If you like this, please let me know. So we'll be doing more of these. I hope you like my guest stars, Kobe, the Cincinnati OG, and BCCA from Tampa Bay. So yeah, anything you guys want to say? Go ahead, Kobe. You start us off on the side.
Just pay it forward, everyone.
And Becca, any last words?
Don't buy the new iPhone. Stick with Android.
All right, guys. I'm gonna stop recording. This has been RICKY, the Android guy. Thank you for watching.